Afternoon, everybody. Give me J. Give me O. Give me Y. What do we have? Amen. So, my poem is entitled, It Is Finished. And there I was, standing shamefully in a courtroom, surrounded by demons on my left and angels on my right. Satan as a persecutor holding millions of records about my life, and God seated on a throne with a mighty gavel in his hand. I had no lawyer, placed on trial for things such as lying, stealing, and fornication. For this was the beginning of my tribulation, for there was no reason to plead an innocent statement. For all the evidence was standing right there with Satan. The demons smiled as tears rolled down the judge's eyes, for they clearly knew that now was the hour of my demise. But wait, in came a light shining so bright that the smiling demons suddenly jumped with fright, and the man that walked in that night was none other than Jesus Christ. Darkness departed to give way, and glory was all the angels could say, as the man that walked in that night put out a lighter and immediately set Satan's records against me on fire. He took the sentence and erased my name, looked at me in the eye and said, "Daughter, I'll take the blame." Handcuffs were placed on this man, and he was thrown to the ground. The entire courtroom gasped at this horrendous sound, and the sudden ceased the beat of his heart. The man that had walked in glowing had now become dark. I did this to him. My lying, my stealing, my cheating, and he took the blame and spent 3 days in the hell that I was to go to for eternity. I left the courtroom that day, and there was nothing I could say. I was found innocent, for Christ handled the debt that I was to pay. This love is more than you can give to a boyfriend, husband, wife. This man died for me. I owe him my life. And even though my life is not at all worth it, you can never trade for perfect. See, I gave my life to Christ and suddenly picked up a mop. The lying, casing, cheating, all that had to stop because my life had been bought. And it would be a shame to just sit there and do nothing but let it rot. I'm not perfect. And the will to sin hasn't completely diminished from my life. But I believe the words Jesus said when he died for me on that cross. It is finished.
Thank you.